Have you ever wished you could remember your own phone number, or your passwords, or what you went into the kitchen for? Traditionally, we try to remember things by brute force. Repeat it 1,000 times. Write it on a sticky note. Tattoo it on your arm. Then successfully forget it. We make lists, we chant facts, we whisper random numbers to ourselves in public like wizards having a breakdown. But what if your brain was never built to memorize abstract nonsense? What if it was built to remember places and abstract nonsense? So, I'm gonna show you something. This secret learning method is gonna blow your mind. Let me show you something. So it's called the memory palace, a technique so ancient, so powerful, so strangely effective, it might make you question everything you learn in school. Except you probably forgot that anyway. You see, our brains evolved to remember 3D spaces, not phone numbers, not names of your coworkers for identical children, but you do remember your own childhood home in terrifying detail. You remember where the cookies were hidden. You remember the exact floorboard that squeaked when you tried to sneak out at 2 a.m. So the trick is simple. Take a place you know well. Well, your house, apartment, room, maybe your office, or that cafe where the barista gives you life advice instead of your order. So the trick is simple. Take a place you know well, your street, the one you have walked 1,000 times, where every crack in the sidewalk knows your name. Mentally scroll it down. Now, instead of boring facts, start planting wild, ridiculous images tied to what you want to remember. For example, let's imagine here's a mailbox. You're learning the word gregarious. So there's a guy named Greg throwing a block party for squirrels, hugging everyone, even the fire hydrant. And Greg is gregarious and maybe slightly unhinged. Next to the street lamp, you want to remember melancholy. Picture a giant melon sitting on the curb in the rain, wearing headphones, listening to sad jazz. That's melancholy. Melon plus existential crisis. Outside the corner store, you're learning cacophony. Visualize thousands of angry coffee machines marching in protest, banging pots, yelling in static. It's loud, chaotic, and smells faintly of burnt toast. That's cacophony. Your brain doesn't care about definitions, but it will remember a jazz loving fruit or coffee riot. So it's not necessarily should be plays that exist, but it should be just plays that you know well in your head. So it's not necessarily your like neighborhood or not your room. It can be place from video game or movie. It easily can be a spaceship or something else. So it's just about your ability to remember that place in details. You walk through your memory palace again and again, and suddenly you're not memorizing, you're sightseeing through your own ridiculous genius. So stop chanting boring facts into the void. Start building the memory palace where absurdity meets architecture and nothing gets forgotten except maybe why you walked into the kitchen.